Off air, it gets real.
These are the things we can't say on the radio.
Quick confessions from the QuickSilva Morning Show.
What is my favorite thing about each co-host?
My favorite thing about Quick is that he is always down for the fun, always down for the vibes. He's never bringing bad energy at all. And that says a lot, especially about people today. In today's world, they're never passing the vibe check. So we always appreciate, even when the house is literally on fire, count on Quick to bring the good vibes.
First, let me start with Chey Parker, baby. Chey is very dependable. Chey is a hard worker. She's an amazing thinker. She's very creative, on and off the radio.
I love her being young. You know what I mean? I love her not knowing. I love being the old guy and her the young girl, which means our timelines always clash. I always be like, you don't know who Jeffrey Osborne is? You like Jeffrey who? And stuff like that. I like that.
What's my favorite thing about Porkchop? Mirror the same answer. Like, Porkchop is loyal. He's an amazing talent. To have Chey Parker and Porkchop a part of the QuickSilva Morning Show, it's an honor and it's a blessing. I have amazing co-hosts.
Quick is always gonna be. He give me balance. Like when I don't give a fuck, he lets me know what to give a fuck about. Do that make sense?
Favorite thing about Porkchop is that he knows how to crack a good joke, okay? He can't take a joke, but he can crack a joke. And you always need that person in the room at work to make sure everybody laughing.
Now, what gets on my nerves about each co-host, Porkchop and Chey Parker, baby?
They're a bunch of fucking bastards. They always gang up on me, and everybody knows that. They gang up. When I'm being pork and being who I am, and some shit will come up, they always take each other's side. I don't know. I guess they got you, because I fuck them up. Yeah, quick. I fuck you up.
What gets on my nerves most about Quick is that he will fart through the entire show and act like it's somebody else. Why would you lie like that? Why would you put something like that on somebody else when you know you the one in here stinking up the entire studio? It's not right.
Both of them suffer from, I think it's called, what's it called, ADHD? Is that what it's called? They both love to be on their phones while they're on the show. So I'm a very anal person, no pun intended. I'm like the quarterback. So I'm like, all right, Chey and Chop, we got 10 seconds left, we got 5 seconds left, and we'll be down to the last second. I'm like, Chop, Chey, huh? Porkchop playing the video game, Chey Parker type. I'm like, hello, we have, guys, hello, we have to talk.
The thing that gets on my nerves the most about Porkchop, and maybe this is because he getting up there in age, he forgets everything. He could say one thing 3 minutes ago, and the next thing you know, he telling you he ain't never said it. You cannot trust nobody like that, okay? For all of you out there that got grandmas and grandpas, and they always forgetting what they said and what they done told you, they even forget what your name is. That's what I have to deal with every day on the QuickSilva Morning Show.
If I could steal one thing from Chey Parker and Porkchop's personal life, what would it be? That's a very good question. I'm gonna wait that question. Probably Chey Parker. It's like something she would ask.
Quick money and nothing from Chey to sugar.
I could steal one thing from Quick's personal life, it would be his driver. When I say I would be so spoiled, okay, anytime I hang out with Quick, I don't gotta drive nowhere. I don't gotta do nothing but be cute, hop in, and turn my brain off. And that's the type of life that I like. So when I get rich, I'm not gonna announce it, but there will be signs.
I don't know. That's an honest, I'll be honest, that's my honest answer. I don't know if I would steal anything from their personal life. I'm not trying to give y'all a vitamin of the day, but I'm a firm believer that all of our lives are tailor-made for ourselves. So there's nothing about Porkchop or Chey Parker's life that I would want. That's not like saying that I don't like their life. I enjoy my life.
If I could steal one thing from Porkchop's personal life, it would have to be his son Dallas, because he is just so freaking cute, okay? Like, how could you tell that face no?
What's something I wish my co-host, aka Porkchop and Chey Parker, would stop doing during the show? Let me start with Porkchop. Chop has a horrible habit of blowing his nose, biting his fingers, doing a bunch of just disgusting stuff. He would literally blow his nose, and then take the tissue, and not throw the tissue in the trash, put the tissue right there in front of him. Nice and disgusting. And then he'll go in and give you a handshake or a hug without going to wash his hands.
I really wish Porkchop would stop coughing as soon as the damn mic turns on. You couldn't have did that 5 seconds ago. And I know, sometimes, a lot of the times, he can't help it. But I mean, damn, you need some water?
Nothing. I don't think it's that type of environment that I wish they would stop doing shit. You know, like we're very together. We're very on one accord, so I don't know.
I really wish Quick would stop farting during the show. Because I don't even know, where does that come from? So early in the morning, did something die in you? Was it the Chipotle from last night? What is it? Because we have to figure it out so that I can be in the studio in peace and not have to smell doo-doo.
What's something I wish Chey Parker would stop doing during the morning show? Are we being honest here? Is this a safe space and a safe place? Am I going to be judged? Or people going to get that feeling? Chey Parker has a tendency of having to take a doo-doo every morning. Now, I'm a farter, so she's going to say, well, Quick, you fart all the time. How do you fart? With Chey Parker, I feel like this girl pooped 3-4 times a show. We're only on there 4 hours, and we've been in the middle of a break. It was Chey. Hold on, guys. I think I got a doo-doo. Like Chey Parker, baby. All right, Chey, I love you. Hey, love you. I'm gonna get out of here now.